It's the start of the first full season at Brentford. I've spent a lot of money. I really hope I don't fuck this up. Hello everyone, Canberra here, and welcome back to FM23 Brentford. It's the beginning of the new season. So it's the first full season, and I really want this to go well. As I mentioned, I've spent a lot of fucking money. We are actually quite badly in the fucking red. I don't think you guys probably saw that last time. But yeah, we lost 34 million just on transfers alone. And we are pretty much stretching our wage budget as far as it will go with me moving everything over. Oh, that ain't good. Right, so one change that I need to quickly make. Yeah, we'll keep Tony on the bench for now. So, the team I'm going to go with is... Oh yeah, two changes. God damn it, I forgot to set the bloody thing again. Alright, you're going to watch me do all this shit in real time. It's tough. Right, so we're going to go with Raya, Henry, Aya, Burr, Roslev, Rosario, Onyeka, Zafiris, Damsgaard, Torres, and Mbuemo. Just going to quickly do all my shit. David Brooks, eh? Alright. So I really need to get it to a good off. For God's sake, of course everybody's lacking in sharpness because I haven't played in a bloody week and a bit. So, the last two games this we had a preseason were like both 4-0 wins against Chievo and Provercelli. So that went pretty well. We've got Ole Burr going. He's done really well so far. The only thing I need to really improve him on is his marking. Alright. Right, we need to get off to a good start here, because if we don't, we're a little bit fucked. Because... League table. Right, we got it before the fucking thing went off. Hang on. Why is it doing a thing? There we go. Right. Take this shit down the line, and then Damsgaard fucking completely misses. Great. Well, we seem to be having the better of it. And right as I say that, they almost score for a free kick. Brilliant. Good header out, but we need to get a hold of the ball. And that's fucking shit. That wasn't even a shot, that was a shit cross. Ooh, that was almost. I think it was Burr that had to come. Yeah, Burr had to come across and save that. We were always going to lose. That's the problem. I figured we were going to lose that eventually. Because they fucking just sit around passing the ball between them, and then there was no options outwards. This is not going well for a good start, I will say. Good interception, but what's Torres doing all the way back there? Then we've lost it again. For God's sake. Try to keep the ball for more than a minute, lads. The least thing that is helping is that fucking Sinistera is convinced he's going to try and score an absolute worldie. So... We're going to take off Damsgaard and put on Blast, because fucking Damsgaard's playing a bit of a stinker. Puts the advanced playmaker on support. Okay. Right, let's get going, because we really need to get a result. Oh, for God's sake. See, the problem is that Henry gets the ball there, but rather than turn, he just runs straight in the same direction. And it's not fucking helpful. Ooh, almost from higher. Right, we're going to look at some other subs first. I'm maybe probably going to take Roslov off for... Right, make that. Mark. It's always when you don't pick these people up that they go and do something stupid. Good steal from Rosario. And then we don't do anything with it. Brilliant. Right. Put on Molina, and we will now put on Ivan Toney. There we go. That was good from Maya there, actually, getting the kick out. Good save. Ooh, that's very good. Catch them quickly. Still retreat, and then we ruin it. I think they really are working that high press. Oh, Molina. Oh, that was so close. Molina almost getting straight in there. You just need to try and get more power on that shot. Oh, that's too close to the goalie. Brilliant. Okay, that was the thing. Alright, don't have you. Alright. Bidstropper's going to have to come on for Onyeka because he's tired, and I think that's all I really want to do. I don't think I can make any real more changes. Don't have the guy that I want to bring for Severus and or Yamaluak. We are living dangerously somewhat. I've put on Arroyo. Because I don't have Hanko as well. And that's the first goal of the season. Thank fuck for that. I was getting worried. Big thumping header from Christopher Ayer. All right. Oh, and Fukuda. And Torres makes it 2 of the death with a sublime free kick. He'd not been doing quite well, but that's a good free, actually. Look at that. The perfect fucking curl. Nice. That should seal the points. Oh, Blast is free here. Oh! Meslier just about gets the fucking Cover. Gets back in time, because he'd been absolutely rounded there, but he jumped backwards and grabbed the ball. Jesus. Alright, that's full time. I mean, it's not the best performance in the world, but we got the result. Right. We start off with a fucking win then. So, yeah. Of course, Man United get off to a shit start. So, yeah, we're now second in the table behind West Ham, who won 4-1. That's nice for them. Yeah. Ole Bird did very well in his debut. I think we might have a star is born. Alright, you go deal with that, Jewel. So, I'm going to skip ahead to the Aston Villa game. Give me a second. Okay, it's time to face Aston Villa. So I've had to change the team around for fitness reasons. So we got Raya, Hanko, Aya, Burr, Molina, Rosario, Onyeka, Zafiris, Blas, Mbuemo, and Tony. I've also changed out most of the fucking subs bench, so it's a little bit more sensible. So we're going to submit this fucking team. Yes, I know some people don't have match sharpness because they barely played. So we should be okay. We got a good result in the first game, and we really should get a good result here. We are at home. We should be alright. I can put on Henry if needs be. I just didn't want to fucking burn him out. Right. To Hanko. Whoops. Well, we got the corner out of it. Nope. Well, that's unsurprising. Oof. Mild panic at the back there. Good tackle from Burr, actually. Bit risky, but you got away with it. Oof. And that's Ivan Toney's first goal of the season. Nice. I mean, I would put odds on the fact he's probably going to be our top scorer again, despite the fact we have, like, Torres and Buemo. And we got, like, Blas and that one on Damsgaard. He just scores goals. And for some reason, I tried to reach my mouse on my fucking drinks coaster. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Ooh. Yeah, that was poor. Okay, don't get it. I was about to say get away, but Blast just runs into too much trouble, but it's cut the clip now, so. Alright. Well, we're top of the league. I mean, if you want to just call the game in the season now, that'd be great. Gonna get Aya to mark Calamundo. Because if I... Well, he needs to anyway. Because that's the side he's on. But if I... With only 9 marking, I don't trust Ole Burr to do it. So... Arnaud Calamendo. Alright. I probably butchered that, but whatever. Onyeka might as well have taken the shot there, though we're never going to get that through. Oh. Onyeka fucking ball came off, and of course, fucking Man United loser. Ugh. I'm convinced the people at Sports Interactive absolutely hate Manchester United. Because they never particularly start well, and then they pick up later in the season, but by then they've already missed out in Europe. And they've had a managerial change. So, you know. Of course, I had booked. Oh, that's not good. 2 bookings inside 3 minutes. We'll try and keep them on for the half, and then if we need to take them off, we'll take them off. What I don't want is for somebody to get pointlessly fucking sent off. Oh. Get that out to the side, put that in. And Ludovic Blas gets his first goal of the season. On his first start. I think it might be Ludovic. Ludovic Blas. Blas? Yeah, but Ludovic Blas. I'll look it up. Again, I keep saying I'll look up the names of these players, and then I just end up continually butchering them. I think in my One Season Wonder video, I never really looked up how to say Mariba's first name. I'm just assuming it's Ilax, or Ilax. Good tackle from Burr, but then he stands on the ball for too long, and they skied over anyway. Alright. No, we can leave it. If we look at making the first changes around about the hour mark. Header away for Burr, and then that goes over. Right, I'm going to not risk anybody else getting a fucking card. So Molina's coming off for old Roslev. And then the problem is is playing too well. I really shouldn't take him off. But I don't want it to backfire. Yeah, save for fitness for the weekend, actually. Yeah, that'll be fun. Just get him again on his weak foot. Right, and then I think the only change I need to make is that's great. And that's what I worry, is that I put on Beck Sorensen and the first thing he does is he fails to clear any sort of corner whatsoever. Should have maybe put on Piper. Anyway, I do need to start making some substitutions now. I think Yamaliak can come on and play box. Yeah, he can play box-to-box. He'll be fine. Now I put on Torres as well. Alright. Good save by Wright. You see, this is the problem. You put, Sorensen comes on, plays a 6.5. This is entirely on me. I fucked up my subs. I'm just going to not have, I'm just going to not have Beck Sorensen on the subs bench. So, oh, wait, yeah, no encouragement when they're already winning. Not sure to what Torres is trying to shoot from there. That's close. That's fair. Okay. I mean, we should just about get away with it, but I'm still not particularly happy at Mads Beck-Sorensen. Like, I've put him on to try and, like, just make sure I doesn't get too tired. And he's absolutely been fucking shit, basically. Because I'm going to have to play Aya and Piper next game. Yeah, there we go. So we get away with the win, but I almost pissed that away with very bad substitutions. I think Beck Sorensen's time at Brentford is done, but I'm going to keep him around. Might sell him in January. It's just that I've already burned through cash. And alright. Yeah. And I don't want to rely on Pinnock at 32 as my other backup defender. So, other than that, I think we did quite well. Oh dear. Middlesbrough got smashed. United saved a point. We are second in the league. That is rather good. So, Hanko makes breakfast. I almost said Hanko makes breakfast debut there. Oh, Jesus Christ. 115 grand a week. I really need to start reading these fucking contracts. He's already on 96,000 a week. Fucking hell, I might have to cash in on one in January, because it might be too expensive to keep around. Fucking hell. Yeah. So, when are we going to come back? Keep your Arsenal. So if we make it relatively quick, and we'll come back for Everton and West Ham, just because it's sort of a benefit to me as well, coming off work, that I don't have to play that many games in the meantime. So, yeah, we will do Everton and West Ham at the end of September. So I will see you guys then. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Canberra Run, and thank you for watching.